It's my boyfriend. I'm feeling weird. Do you feel weird? Hello. Hey everyone, today I am doing my September favorites. I'm a little bit late. We are into October. Luckily, it was a much better month for me than August. If you watch my August favorites, I was like so over August, and September definitely treated me a lot better. I hope you guys had an awesome month. I've got favorites. I have Luna's favorites. I talked about that in a vlog I recently did, and a lot of you guys thought it was a funny idea, so I'm gonna, at the end of the video, in case you're interested, I'm gonna be sharing Luna's favorites and unfavorites. If you don't watch my vlogs or follow me on Instagram or Twitter or Facebook or Snapchat or anywhere, I don't know, you might not know that I very recently got a dog, and I love her so much. She has changed my life, and she's touching the tripod right now. Luna, chillax. She is obviously my magical moment, and magical moment is later in the video, and I will tell you more about her, and if you've never seen her, I will definitely show you her. And she's in the room right now, so if you hear some little collar tinkling around the room, that's what that is. Hopefully it's not too annoying. But first, let's talk about my beauty favorites. I have a few that I'm really excited about. First off is the Too Faced Stardust by Vegas Nay palette. Actually, it's like a whole gift set, and it comes with all of this business too, and they're like little tutorial cards, and it comes with a Glamour Dust glitter pigment, a Better Than Sex mascara, and a eyeshadow primer. But what I was really super excited about was this eyeshadow palette. I played with it a little bit at Ulta. I've seen it everywhere on the internet. I feel like I'm late to the party yet again, but I finally got my hands on it, and it's so very nice. The colors that truly like sold me on it were these top three colors, because they're all matte. Actually, this chandelier, like kind of creamy whitish, it is matte, but if you use it as a highlight, I'm so used to super matte highlights that it almost has like a sheen to it. I don't know, it's indescribable, but these two colors, they're so warm. I love them so much. All of the colors that I have on my little eye look here are from this palette. I've been using it every single day since I got it. I've been doing different things. I've been like out of the box. This is not like crazy out of the box, but this is slightly out of the box for me. Plus I have enormous eyelashes on. That's another story. You can do a lot with this, I think, or they're all colors that kind of agree with me. So this palette is just like, it makes me happy. All right, and the price wasn't insane, like compared to like the Kat Von D Shade and Light eye palette. This one's definitely more affordable. Of course, they're totally different things. That one was in my favorites last month, I believe, and I've still been nuts about that, but I'm pretty infatuated with this palette right now, and I do think it's worth the price. Next up, this is the Essence So Glow Cream to Powder Highlighter. I just randomly picked this up. I didn't hear anything about it or anything. Essence is a brand that I only find at Ulta. I don't know where else you can get it, and it's super affordable, and I like that. I've definitely been playing with a lot more highlighting. I feel like that is like the craze of the age right now, and it's fun and it's easy. And I mean, highlighting is one of those things, like if you kind of mess up, it's not gonna make you look completely crazy, probably. Never mind. Actually, just as I said that, I started to imagine like crazy, all over highlighted like disco faces, and that would definitely be doing it wrong and make you look crazy. But I mean, I don't know, with the whole like strobing and stuff, I wanted to try this, and I'm actually really liking it. This product does set down to a powder, which I think is really nice. I like to apply it with a brush. I have it on today, and I don't know, I just really like it. I definitely think this is a good like low cost highlight when there are so many really great highlights out there, and not all of them are particularly affordable, and this one definitely is. And next up, I have three nail colors by Wet n Wild. They are, of course, from the Mega Last line. You guys know how I feel about these polishes. My collection is insane, but yet I still need more. These, I think, are like limited edition, maybe fall, maybe not Halloween. I'm not sure what the collection is called, but I found them at Walgreens, and I got three colors. This one is like the bright blue, and it's called Pop Up Blue Teak. I've been wearing it recently. I've also just been on a general like dark blue / royal blue phase and I can't get out of it. Actually, right now I'm out of it. I tried something different because I actually went and got like a real manicure because my nails were crazy looking. I also love this color. It's called Getting Inked. Very cheesy name, but I really like the color. If you watch my vlogs and my shooting in LA behind the scenes video, I showed this color. And the last one is Stop and Mel the Roses. Ha ha ha. This one's just like a really nice dark burgundy wine red and perfect for fall slash holidays. In my opinion, they're all very fall-like. But those are sort of the colors that I like all the time, especially on my toes, especially a color like this because it's like almost black. When the light hits it in certain ways, you can see like the dimension and the red and the purple and the shiny and the ooh la la, I love it. Side note, middle part, I'm feeling weird. Do you feel weird? Hopefully we're feeling weird together, but it's not too bad. I said it on Snapchat, but I had to say in the video too, because insecurity, I think. It is what it is. And next up, I have some lashes to show you guys. I just got a kind of wide variety of these. They're the SocialEyes false lashes. And this brand was started by Carissa Pukas. She has a channel on YouTube and I feel like we started our channels like right around the same time. And we would talk now and then when we first got started and she seems super, super sweet. And they actually sent me a bunch of their lashes and I've actually really been liking them. These are the Glamorous Shorties and they really remind me of just like the Demi Wispies. And these aren't my favorite, but I don't have my favorite lash in the package still, so it's hard to show you, but they're called the Vixens and they remind me of the House of Lashes that I was super obsessed with, but I completely destroyed them. And what's nice about these is they're more affordable. So that's my new favorite. I posted on Instagram in case you didn't see it, but that's what they look like. And they are super dramatic. They're definitely not like everyday lashes. Not that I think there really are everyday lashes. I would of course like to wear lashes every day of my life, but my constant lateness just kind of doesn't permit that. That's another story. And of course, I always appreciate products that are coming from YouTubers because I think that's so cool. Because I always say this stuff whenever I talk about like a YouTuber product, but it makes me happy and I always like feel like I need to share the love with them and yeah, my heart just gets excited for them, okay? Next up, this is definitely a favorite, but it's also kind of like an honorable mention because I feel like I've talked about it for so long, but I just recently repurchased the love of my life, the Revlon Color Burst Balm Stain in Honey. I've talked about this for years. I'm a very loyal user of this balm stain, but for a while I was going rogue and I totally went without it and tried different lipsticks, and that's probably good for me, but I am back. It called to me and I was like, where have you been all my life? It's just such a great like everyday color. It goes with my lips and my everything. It's just one of those like easy to wear colors. I found like for every day, I kind of just want it to be like comfortable, easy to apply. You know, I just like low maintenance lips and this is the definition of that for me. Forever favorite. Next up, as many of you know, I have turned over a new leaf this year and I actually started to embrace candles. For the longest time, I was like, I do not fit in as a woman on YouTube because I'm not a candle person. And then I discovered my boyfriend candle from White Barn, mahogany teak wood. It's my boyfriend. But I have a confession to make. Lately, I've been cheating on him with a new boyfriend candle. This is the New York Black Tie candle from Bath & Body Works. I don't know if they do they carry the same stuff? I am not a candle professional. It smells so good. I can't describe it, but again, it has just kind of like that manly, almost like earthy smell. Oh, on the bottom it says, the perfect date for any night in the big city. What? Going on a date. No, thank you. Green sage, sandalwood, and tonka bean. Whatever. If I were to compare it to mahogany teakwood, it smells a little bit more grown up. Okay, so next up I should be talking about my unfavorites, but I kind of don't have any, which is a good slash bad thing. I definitely like to share whenever I find something I don't like so you guys don't have to waste your time on it. But I can tell you I've been shopping a lot recently and I'm feeling like there's definitely gonna be some unfavorites for next month. So come on back for the unfavorites next month. There will be some. However, I do have an extra special magic moment. I already mentioned this. My new dog baby, Luna. She came into my life in September and I have fallen in love with her. You guys know, well, especially if you've been watching my vlogs, you know that I've been wanting a dog pretty much all year / forever. You know, I told the whole story. I'll put a link to the vlog of like my adoption weekend and you'll definitely hear like a more in-depth story and actually see me go and find her and then bring her home and all of that. It's a super special video to me. I know that sounds really mushy, but like, I don't know, like it's a very unique situation. I've never had a dog that was basically like, I was the sole caregiver. I am definitely doing my best and it's really fun and it's also pretty challenging, but it's so worth it. She's so amazing and she's just like full of love 24/7 and she's so cute. And I'm gonna show you her right now. She doesn't really like the ring light, so it might just be for a second. Hello, say hi, Luna. She doesn't talk that much, I'm not gonna lie. But she has, like, her personality has definitely come out in the last few weeks a lot more. In the beginning, of course, like, it's totally understandable that she was, like, pretty scared. Okay, she's kind of not feeling it. I don't want to force her to, like, burn her eyes out. If I want to do it, okay. Hey, baby. Okay, sorry. Just briefly, I got her from the SPCA. They estimated that she was just over a year old. And she's a Chihuahua mix, and the story that they had on her, which they didn't really have very much information at all, is that she was abandoned and someone picked her up, but only very temporarily, and then brought her to the SPCA. And they don't really know what happened to her. She only has 3 legs, so she's missing one of her back legs, and they don't know what caused the injury, but she came in with an injury that they could not reset, so they amputated it, and all of that happened right before I got her. When I adopted her, she had staples on her leg wound still, and we had to go to the vet and get those taken out, and we've been to the vet a few times already. She's definitely had a pretty dramatic life already, and it's kind of funny because it's like it's just me and her, so like we're constantly like observing each other, or probably more so I'm always observing her. So like I mentioned in my vlog, I'm gonna share her favorites and unfavorites very briefly, because I just think she's funny and weird. And I mean, I guess probably like all dogs are kind of weird, but when you live with one, you really like see like, you are such a weirdo. Definitely not in a bad way, and I'm not making fun of you, but yeah, she has favorites and she has unfavorites. Okay, so for Luna's favorites, number 1 would definitely be being in the same room as me and constant touching. Her next favorite is this platypus that came from Home Goods. My really good friend Thomas gave it to her. I call it her frenemy because she like carries her all around and she's just slowly destroying the bill. Do you call that a bill? I don't know much about platypuses. Her next favorite is kind of weird, and I'm always like, what are you doing? But when I get out of the shower, well, since she's not fully potty trained, we really try to like stay in the same room all the time so we can keep an eye on each other and I can try to like learn her signals. But her favorite thing is when I get out of the shower and I'm like drying off, she comes up and she like licks the water off my legs. I'm like, are you that thirsty? Because we were just by your water bowl and you weren't interested. So it's just like, I like to drink water off your legs, and I'm like, whatever you want. Her unfavorites. Like 90% of men, including like men on TV, I snapped this. I was watching Desperately Seeking Susan, one of my all-time favorite movies. It was actually paused at the time. Suddenly she starts growling at the TV and there's a man on the TV, and then when I started playing, she went nuts. When I first got her, I brought her to my office because it is like a dog-friendly office, and I wanted her to meet everyone, and you know, it like ripped my heart out when I had to leave her, like that first day I went to work. And so the next day I brought her, and the moment she met my boss, she was like, not a fan. I was like, can't you be cool, like, so you can come here and make friends? But honestly, I think that it just takes her a minute to like guys. It takes her longer or whatever. She starts out kind of aggressive and crazy, but with women, she's like perfectly chill. And some guys, she's perfectly chill. So it's kind of weird, but we're working on it because I want her to like go with the flow and like people. And her other big unfavorite is other dogs. but only if she can't touch them. Like if she's on the leash and they are able to like touch and smell each other and stuff, totally cool. If they're a dog that's far away, unacceptable. So I don't know, we're working on it. We signed up for obedience classes. Your advice has been priceless. You guys that watch my vlog channel and, you know, people that follow me on Instagram and stuff like that, you guys have sent me amazing advice and I love you guys so much. Y'all always like come through for me and it's amazing. So yeah, by far my magical moment was getting Luna. What was your magical moment? I hope you guys had an awesome month. Share them with me down below. I love hearing the great things that are going on in y'all's lives. Yeah, I think that's it. I feel like this is a really long video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, definitely give it a thumbs up. It really helps my channel and I really appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe so you can keep up with all my new videos. And if you have, thank you so much. You are my people and I love you. And if you want to find me anywhere else on the internet, I'm everywhere. It's LeighAnnSays, absolutely everywhere. Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr, Facebook, Snapchat, absolutely everywhere. Come say hey. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching and I'll see you guys next time. Bye everyone. Luna. 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 Luna, just chill. Hello. Banana powder, and I'm putting that under my eyes just to kind of set / brighten up that area because I am addicted to brightening up the under eye area. I don't know, it's just a thing for me.